Let's see if we're doing this right. What is up, everyone? Hello, hello. Greetings. Hello, Comforst. Welcome to the Twitch chat. Yeah, I currently am changing it on Twitch. It should be all set and ready to go. Well, this is a bit loud for my taste. Why is it doing this? You are bold. You can communicate in either. I finally managed to get the chat pulled out, so I have a dock. It's right beside the YouTube chat now, so no problem either way. If Twitch is your preferred means of stream viewage, live. Look who it is, Zeno. Nah, I'm gonna have to fast forward a couple of these, and some of them, a lot of these aren't that complicated. A lot of them are just kind of memes. So we'll see if I want to keep any of these. And you'll get to watch my real-time process of, like, you know, going over them and then backing up. I'll probably have to do a couple takes. The goal is that I do it well enough that I can just clip it from the stream and then put it on the tube. Awesome. Thank you, Comforst. Growing my Twitch one man at a time. Got a whole 3 of you guys in there. I need like some way I can like track that without having to have... Yeah, I don't know how. I can see that. So, how has the day been treating everyone? Well, well, well. Oh no, the barrel. The barrel thing that Soggy put up here. Nice. Well, yeah, I figure I'm just gonna review a few users submitted, and half of these are mine. Thanks to Soggy for clipping them. And then I'm probably going to play Oric Mortis Trials today. I need some time. You're playing Psyker, so you're doing bad? Are you doing bad at playing Psyker, or it's just a hell of a time? Oh, are you flame staffing it? Yeah, I haven't played the Oric Mortis Trials yet. I imagine they're probably pretty okay. Well, it's late, Ellie. I've only got like 2 hours, so get a couple Oric Mortises out of the way. We just had Havoc yesterday. Everything will be perfectly fine this time. I don't need to bless no Omnissiah. He's not real. Why are you joining the queue? Oh yeah, Comforce, are they using my builds? They're pretty good builds, generally. He's not real. He can't hurt you. Oh, you all do? Well, I mean, they work. There's a reason why I make them. They do work. Why? Because I'm just going to clear the queue. I mean, you can play Oric Mortis with me. Here, I'll do the next date. Are you gonna play that with me? Or are you trying to skip the queue next time? Alright, well, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna mute this so we can hear the game audio. Oh, you never played Mortis even once? Well, I'm not that skilled, but I appreciate it. Oh, I think this guy said he was PS5, that's why. Alright guys, so today we're going to be taking a look at this gameplay clip here. I believe this was given to me with the context that this guy is playing on PS5, and he said it's like a mid-20s Havoc, which we can kind of tell by what's going on at the top of the screen already. Let's give it a play through. I might skip forward again a little bit because it's 3 minutes long, and just see what happens here. That is very loud, though. Jesus. Is it loud for anyone else? Let's cut that. I'm gonna put it a little bit fast forward here. Okay, good. Getting the Plague Ogre dealt with. We got Sword Twin. This is Sword Twin, right? Yeah, it must be, because there goes the dash. Okay. Alright. Oh no, I see what happens. Oh my god. It's the Bulwark. It's the Bulwark party. Wait, but they have Smite or something. I just saw it. Okay, well I imagine this goes about how you'd expect. Oh, people just start dying? How's this guy die? Oh, he just dies right here. Oh, he gets overheaded by something, I guess. Oh, he's getting absolutely obliterated. There must be a ton of gunners or something up there. Look at his health bar going down. Yeah, he can't get through this at all. Alright, and let's assume that that's how it wraps up. Alright. Not much to do against that. And then, yeah, the gunner reinforcements from behind. Okay, so... yeah, there's a problem here. Okay, well, having seen that, now that we've seen that analysis, what do we have on the team? I think this is a Smite Psyker. Hulk Hogan, that's very common, yeah. But this is a Smite Psyker. This, we have to assume, is just some sort of veteran with shout. But they are out of grenades, and so is our player. And so is Hulk Hogan. So nobody has any grenades, which is a big problem. A grenade would have been peak here. I think, as someone said in the chat, I think looking for a grenade would have been a big solve for this. They did a good job of not stepping in this gas. They understood like when you can run through it and stuff, so that's good. I think they were playing well right through this part. Getting this guy off of the Psyker and dealing with it. So I'm not seeing any problems yet. Actually, I'm seeing one problem here. What's this guy doing? This guy is like super out here. So yeah, I would recommend this guy come back. I feel like they've got the upper hand on these bosses. They could turn this and burn these bosses down, deal with the threats at hand. I wonder what triggers the Bulwark Parade. Does anyone leave the room? Yep, okay, so that's what happened right there. Okay, so here is what's going on, guys. So this is a punishment mechanic that happens when you backtrack too much in Havoc. So they got, it's called a slam sandwich, I think is what Fat Shark refers to it as. So it can happen randomly, but most commonly you'll see it when the game detects that you are backtracking and faffing about too much. If you're not making enough progress in a certain amount of time, it'll send this to fuck with you because you have clearly, you're trying to stall out the game and get an advantage by walking backwards and perhaps resetting a bunch of spawns or whatever it is. So they were fine. They were perfectly fine until right here. Then the questionable decisions start being made right here. So we've got this twin on the defensive. And then everyone just walks away. I don't know where they go or why they leave, but everyone leaves this area entirely, and they just leave the twin over here beating on the ogre. And these two guys come in, and this guy goes off to do something. I don't know why we didn't stay on the same target, but in that interim, this guy, the Psyker, runs out this door over here for no discernible reason. This is what spawned in that patrol. I'm convinced of it, because if you look at the beginning of the video, they are in this room, and this room has been fully cleared. So they've gotten everything out of this room, which means that the game has tracked their progress up to this point right here, and it said, okay, you are this far up. They are backtracking not one room into this next room, but actually 2 rooms as soon as he steps over the threshold of this door. So he stepped over the threshold and the game was like, okay, you're backtracking 2 full zones. No. That's too much. And then there you see it spawn up there. There's the Bulwark Patrol coming in right on time. The other thing that's going on here is because this Ogren split away from the group and gets over here and is beating on, I guess, the other captain, he becomes the target of this twin. Because the twin will... I think this is how I understand the AI. I think the twin's AI, the melee twin will try to target you if you're farther away, if you're removed from your group. It detects when you're isolated, because we know that's a thing that the game can do, is detect when players are isolated and send liquid stablers to get them. So this twin just like ditches everybody else that's over here and makes a beeline for this Ogren. Not that that has any huge effect on the situation other than getting him hurt quite a bit, but again, we had this twin in a perfectly advantageous position, and we could have just beat it to death. And that would have been the right solution. So this twin could be dead, and that would have been one thing to do. And we were also just backtracking way too far. Like we have the position held here, probably on the stairs or in this room was fine, but going back in that last room, even before this, was asking for trouble. Now, here's the next thing that happens. This is a pink map. So you can see these enemies are pink. So we got Hero Bulwarks back again with their pink enemies. And don't ignore the poor quality, it's PS5. So we need AoE. We don't have a grenade. We aren't playing with a rumbler, which I think honestly we probably should be if we're going for a low damage melee like the slab shield here. We don't have any grenades here. We don't have any grenades here. And then this Psyker, I think, is who needs to do the work here. I think the Psyker needs to just start smiting. They must have a staff. They must have something, right, in order to be able to get through this. You can see they're smiting right here. As to why they stopped doing it, I don't know. I see them walking around the side there, just smiting like a little bit, but then they're off, and we don't actually ever get a good picture on what they're doing again. I think they get distracted by stuff that's going on outside the door. And then the rest of it unravels from here, because our main player doesn't, I think our main player doesn't know that bulwarks don't have a stagger value. You can't break their block no matter how much you hit them. You have to hit them when their block is open. And so these bulwark walls like this are pretty much impossible to get through, because at least one of them will catch you with their block. This guy also overstays his welcome because he doesn't realize that everyone has left him, and he's about to take the overhead and die. So there's that. Yeah, I think what's happening here is that the other captain, or maybe even the melee twin, is on that Psyker. But we aren't able to get him off until now. And look how much health the twin regained. So this is why you focus your targets down and just kill them outright, right? We had her here. We had her this low. That low. And now, up here, she's full health again, right? We could have just gotten her and focused her down and destroyed her. A plasma gun would have been good. A lot of things could have been good. I'm very surprised this veteran didn't regenerate any grenades in that interim, but even like one grenade wouldn't have done enough here because these are pink bulwarks. So you have to pick the ones that are pink. The obvious solution is just to get that smite going, and it never does go. I don't know where the Psyker disappears to. I'm trying to get a beat on him. He's somewhere, right? There he is. Okay, so this guy's a problem. This guy's a serious problem. Look at him. This guy's the thrower right here. I guess this we should call the series Who is Throwing? And it's this guy. He has run all the way back to the heal station, but he didn't need any health. He was perfectly fine. He hasn't taken any damage this whole time. And he has run all the way back across the last room, and he's completely abandoned the team. He's nowhere near any of these people, and he's not helping to fight at all. In the interim, both these guys are going to die, and then you know what's going to happen to him. He's going to get caught out and die himself. He's going to get, like, disabled or something over there. Let's see what happens to him, actually. Does he finally makes it back? Nope. He's getting killed by enemies that are all the way back here. So, yeah, really, really poor decision. I have to say, our Ogren did everything right, right? He did everything right in this position. He came down the stairs. He made the right first decision of taunting this boss and killing them, getting them off of the Psyker. He then went and collected this boss over here and went to town on him, but everyone else abandoned him in his quest to DPS. And we got this twin to 1/3 HP. She was almost dead, but everyone else just dispersed their damage and went to like do their solo shit. Everyone was so spread out. And then this Psyker got the bright idea that they would run not only out of this room, but back across the last room and all the way to the very end of the map, all the way like back at the previous heal station, and just sunk this whole thing for us. Imagine if when we'd gotten to this point right here, where everything is taunted right now. Everything is taunted. He's at this choke point. He's collected all these bulwarks. A lovely, juicy, long smite right here would have killed everything. You know, he just smoked for 2 seconds just to get around this stuff and then ran for the fucking hills. I don't know what the plan was, but yeah, that's what sunk this situation. And bring the Rumbler next time is all I gotta say, because yeah, I guess you can't count on anybody else. The Rumbler would have solved the situation. And there you go. So that's a nice, easy breakdown. Don't backtrack too much. Now let's see a clip from someone who should have backtracked, and their name is Xeno145. Say hi, Xeno. So Xeno here is playing a lights out map, and first of all, I want to remark, it looks like Xeno maybe took his Adderall today, or is like actually awake playing this fucking game as compared to how we saw him in the last clip, because look at these moves. And goodbye. Okay, so so our first error there. You know, sometimes that happens, right? Sometimes you get yeeted. I have been yeeted before too. That sucks, right? That really sucks. Now, the way to avoid this is simply blocking. If you block, you won't get yeeted upwards. If you don't block, you get the punt. So a block there would have stopped that from happening. I guess the Ogryn didn't think they were targeting him. Yeah, or you could have been closer to the wall, but even then it might have popped you up a little bit, but a block nullifies the charge. So that would have been the way to stop it there. But that's not the worst thing in the world here. This room that they're in is very, very forgiving with respawns. So what they need to do, and this is something that they are not going to do, and thank you, by the way, Captain Lomax. I didn't see you subscribe. Thank you for joining Mystery Men. We got to go back up here, right? We need to now make the call of the team, and we need to back up. Eventually, these guys are going to end up there, but it's going to be too late for him to respawn because this room is super forgiving. Up at the top here, it's like the start of the level. If you get back to there, he'll respawn right here, and you can just go across the bridge and get him. And this room is like kind of a difficult room, but you can get infinite respawns in it over and over and over again because it has a really forgiving respawn point there. So that would have been the first thing I would have done, is just call to my team, back up, back up, back up, ping, ping, ping. I mean, you know, you should know that. We've like lost so many people on this map, and you're always able to pick people up. So what the problem is the game judges how far you are in level by your furthest forward person. So right now, you've got 12 seconds, and that's more than enough time for everybody to hit the fucking bricks and get backwards. Also, it's dark, so you can't tell what the fuck is going on, which sucks. I think what happens here is that the Plague Ogryn gives this guy an uppercut. I think he uppercuts him and yeets him off the edge. So this guy falls as well. That guy straight dies. And in the interim, you see down there, Munt has spawned all the way at the bottom of the map, unfortunately. They needed to be back. I'll show you where in a second. Okay, so like if they were right here, where Xeno is now, they would have spawned, he would have spawned across this gap over on the right side there. And it's a really, really easy respawn point. So yeah, like right where they are now. They were just a couple seconds away. So they could have come back to here. The Ogryn would have respawned in this arena, and then they could have regrouped. I think another big mistake was, again, by not retreating fast enough, they set themselves up for another yeet into the edge and another overhead on that tight little walkway. So there's never a bad time to retreat into... They're already in this room, right? So the game won't punish them unless they are in this room for an obstinate, like really, really long amount of time, or if they backtrack to a previous room, but there is no previous room on this map. So they're safe just to stay here for as long as they want and fight this out. So I think they're doing the right thing here. And as I remember, they do survive this encounter. Where they are now, though, so... I think that maybe the fact that they were forward earlier and it spawned Munt down there has glitched it. They definitely haven't removed this respawn point, because I just played this map 2 days ago. And this respawn point still works. So that guy should have spawned there, but I think the fact that Munt was already spawned at the bottom kind of sucks. So now they have a big, big task ahead of them, right? They have to clean up all this, and then they have to get all the way down there to get this rescue. So, spoilers, they do get that cleaned up, and they got to get down here. They've got to deal with this demon host setup. Let's see how this goes. Why is this... I hate this FPS. It makes me want to die. We're doing a good job here. Backstab, kill, kill, kill. Good job. Okay, and then we got some crushers here. Oh god. That was scary. Man, this lights out is fucking with me. I don't like it. Okay, so right here, well, we don't have bubble yet, so we can take a little bit longer. Can we not get, do we get the res? Uh-oh. We need a bubble, we need a bubble, we need a bubble. Oh, he's got him before the stagger gets up. Okay, good, good, good. All right, and then in 2 seconds, bubble. There's a health kit and a stim in that box right next to you. No, Xeno, you don't not use a health kit and a stim again. How do you guys lose it from here? Oh, okay, hold on. Twins happens. Oh, they jumped down. Okay, all right. You're fine on health, man. What are you doing, Xeno? They need you, my man. No, they didn't heal and they went for it. Okay, okay, they got the health kit down. They should be okay, right? I mean, we know they're gonna die, right? You didn't submit a clip where you survived the thing. Oh, they're all together. They're all stuck together. It's gonna be a big slash, isn't it? Wait, how did he die? Oh, here he is, right here. We gotta do slow playback speed. I'm looking for stuff, baby. I'm looting. Oh no, he stepped on a tox bomb and took a hit immediately. Yeah, I saw it there. So he steps on a tox bomb. Where is it? He's somewhere here. See, watch his health. You can hear. Boom. Okay, yeah, he's over here. Tox bomb, and then immediately takes a hit after he gets tox bomb. That sucks. Yeah, tox bombs are the worst for that. Wait, hold on. Deeper analysis. No, his gold buff fell off like literally the second before too. That sucks, dude. If he'd had gold, he would have been okay. So we lost one. We lost one. RIP, that one. You're real. I guess I should play in like 0.75x to really get the full experience. Okay. We've got bubble here, but I really feel like we should move. Don't you guys? Like, I would really not like to be in this corner. I don't know how my manzine... I told you, it's that slash. Oh my god, we're so dead. Jesus. It's that fucking slash, man. Get the fuck out of this corner. I beg of you. You don't have bubble, my man. No. Block the bullets. He's got the bubble. Oh, he's saving the bubble. He doesn't want to use it too early. Okay. Alright, he's okay. He's going to trigger some mines. Oh, man. This is a separation issue. This is a positioning and separation issue. You guys were on the wrong page with each other, I think. This sort of stuff is caused by not effectively communicating. Ah, damn. Yeah. Oh, and a trapper. Okay, yeah. A nice cohesive plan. They're so close to clutching this out, right? They're so close to clutching this out, but they just can't quite do it. That's a good save. That's a good save. That's very nice. I don't understand how a shield Ogren dies against that, personally. You could just put the shield wall down, you'd be perfectly fine, right? This is... Okay, so this is where they should have been to start, right? You see how, like, there's nothing else that's able to shoot them at all? This is where they should have gone. And one of their players, I think the Ogren had that plan. As soon as everything went to shit, he immediately ran over here, and he left everybody else. You know, no one else went with him because they were staying in the bubble. They wanted to stay in that bubble. So if they were here from the beginning, imagine how much differently this would have gone if the health kit was here instead. I like how the dead guy is giving some commentary right now, by the way. He's doing the classic me. Xeno positioning himself like our zealot from yesterday's video, directly behind the, or directly in front of the guy who's who's trying to tank. There we go, there we go. Okay, there you go, Xeno. That's your job. Get this shit cleaned up. And we're dead. Okay. I think there was a lot of issues here. Not gonna lie. Okay, so what would I have done differently? Well, I mean, the first part I guess we can completely cut out because they did recover it, right? They got to here, they had everybody up, and the only mistake they made here was that they dropped down without the Ogren healing, but that's okay, right? That's still salvageable. Now, the first questionable decision in my mind is when this happens, and everyone's down here, and Xeno clearly knows that the twins are here, but he goes back, sees if he can get health. He can't get health. He thinks about going out the door, and then he runs over here and is like, oh, blue stem? Okay, I'll get that. Maybe some ammo? Okay, I guess I'll go help. Alright, so let's count the seconds from the time that this happened. That everybody else hops down at 4:05. So everyone else is going down at 4:05. Let's see when we get down here. Okay, and our bubble goes up at 15 seconds later, right? Imagine if our bubble that was up at 4:05 was down. We could have thrown that bubble down 15 seconds earlier, and it could have lived its full duration for these guys. You could have just aimed down there and thrown it down there for them, seeing that they went down. We're just like, fuck it. At least we got a head pop on something, I guess. So we left them to their own devices for 30 seconds. Then we hop down, and everybody puts themselves in this godforsaken corner. I do not understand for the life of me. The safe spot on this area, whenever you jump down here, the first thing you do is you run all the way down to the end by the wall over here. Because the special spawn on this map is either up at the top of the stairs in this top right corner, where they'll come down the stairs from above, where all the snipers and stuff are, and over there they'll hop over a wall. So you can hear them spawning behind the wall and just kill them as they hop over. And then everybody else has to run this long-ass path to get to you. And then all the gunners can't shoot you because there's these big obstructions in the middle of the map and those ones in the corner. So right now they're fighting. I mean, first of all, we did the dumb thing again that keeps happening with these twins fights where everybody's fucking stacking on top of each other so that the melee twin can do maximum damage. So you have to be blocking 95% of the time because if you aren't, she's going to hit you. And it only takes a second to fuck up like this, where you get hit once and then she does the slash and you're not blocking for 1 millisecond, and that's what fucking happens to your health. So that is why getting this melee twin like zoned out and dealt with in a quick manner is so important. So she should have been all the way the fuck over here. The ranged twin should have been at a distance, and we could have zoned him out with the bubble just perfectly fine. We should also grab the green stem while we're here. I don't know if it's gettable. It's in the wall there. Would have been nice, but I don't know if we are going to be able to get that. It's kind of some shit going on. We're also fighting these bosses on top of a bunch of pink enemies, which can't be helping. So we get all of our health back. We come on down here. Okay, so this is what's boggling me about this point. This guy knows. He fully knows that he can face tank the melee enemy. Somehow he is still taking damage. He could just be standing there with the shield block down. It's literally unbreakable. Like, they could not get past you. So he dies several times to these melee attacks because he's trying to get melee attacks in on his own. I think he should just be leaving it to his teammates at this point and stalling it out, because clearly this melee enemy is just going to stay on him. And Xeno has this temptation for some reason. Xeno really wants to look Lieutenant Lisa Porok in her beautiful eyes. He wants to be in front of her so bad. He wants her senpai to notice him. Because look, he's trying to get in front of her, and he thinks, you know, maybe I shouldn't, and backs up. I swear he's using his special there. So at least we do get the revive here. Hey, in his face, in his defense though, he absolutely 100% has a revive speed here. That is a revive speed bar right there. Look at that shit. Boom. Teammates up, immediately get shot by a sniper rifle. Okay, first person in this clip to be called out that he needs to unbind, dodge, and jump from the same key, because Munt right here He means to dodge, he jumps. And he gets shot while he's doing it because because he has about the same fucking key. So Munt, if you're currently watching this, the current best setup, the one that I use, is Alt. Left Alt is your sprint key. Shift is your jump. And space is your dodge. You need to unbind space or dodge and jump from the same key. Otherwise, this is going to happen. You're going to jump when you mean to dodge, and you're going to get shot because of it. So he loses almost all of his health again because of that button mistake. He's got the boss blocked. We go out here. This is a good bubble. This is a really good save here. That's quality. We will give that. He goes down again because he's not using the shield. Someone tells him in chat. Thank you, Ironclad. Yeah, that's funny. And Xeno, I don't... Okay, and this is... It boggles the mind. I guess you want to get maximum damage done. Why are we in the danger zone, right? This guy has got him taunted. He's hitting this whole area, and we're trying to stand there and catch a fucking slash. There we go. We catch a slash. Okay, so we're standing in the right position right now. We're behind the enemy. We're behind the enemy. I hear a trapper. I hear a trapper. Xeno really wants to get in front of that boss. He really wants to be there. I don't know. I don't know why. He's obsessed with being in front of the... And now we are fully in front of the tanking Ogren. So what's the point of the Ogren tanking it? Because we're not controlling the horde effectively. And we're getting too split out. I don't know. So, yeah, okay. So yeah, we lost control of the situation because we just didn't deal... Look how little health she has, right? Like... She could have been dealt with at this point. All we needed was the Ogren to just go ham and just melee her repeatedly and keep his toughness high. We needed the veteran to shout when her shields were down to stagger her and give everyone else gold toughness. We needed the bubble to keep the ranged twin from doing anything, and that was it. She was 7,000. That's like 5... That's like 3 seconds of DPS away. That's like 2 or 3 dueling sword headshots away from being dead. Once she was removed from the equation, you would have cleared up a ton of ability to do other stuff because the ranged twin without her is not that scary. So we just, again, not prioritizing the deadliest target. And also, we spent half of this fight... Well, first of all, we spent 15 seconds looting like a little goblin. And then we spent like a full 30 seconds or 45 seconds in the completely wrong spot, just taking a bunch of fucking damage, and we lost our RBDs for it. He died. Or sorry, we lost our veteran for right here, right? Yeah, so we lose our veteran because we're in this tight, shitty corner. If we'd had the veteran, completely different game. The gold toughness would have been the breaker here. The RBDs again, yeah, he strays at the end here, right? Like it's not that he's moving out of the way of stuff. He's just not like, where is he? He's first of all he's trapped over here. But once we get him, look, couldn't we use this RBDs to kill this lady? He's gonna get in here. He's gonna do some DPS, right? Okay, he helps him up. All right, we got him up. Where does he go? Why does he run off over there? What? He just runs... Okay, he runs all the way over here. And then he's now zoned out so that, like, we can't focus on this guy. And he's not fighting the twin. He's just over here fighting his own personal war. And now he's caught out again. I believe he gets trapped by this next one and dies. So yeah, just when the twins appear, you need to make the call of where to go to get to a really, really good advantageous position, and you need to be tight, and you need to burn one of them down. It is a DPS race. You need to get rid of one of them before other stuff comes in and complicates things. Because if you don't, the second that a trapper or a bomber or something else complicates the situation, that's when you start to take those errant shots from the twin. When they're on their own, they're chumps. You can bowl them down in 2 seconds, but once you throw those other complicating elements in there, it just gets harder and harder to pick it all apart. So yeah, we should have been burned in there. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, okay, here we go. Another one. This one is from Hyven X, who says, "Happened too fast." Let's see what happens.
Ah, fucking battles.
Uh-oh, I already have an idea what's going to happen. Don't you guys have an idea what's going to happen? I hear a burster that's not dealt with. It's got to be a burster thing, right? Because I love Daniel Henschel. Yeah, what about our Rumbler?
Ah, fucking
I think it's barreled backwards, but he's okay there. It's the burster. We knew it. We knew it the whole fucking time. Oh no, and look right here. We're so dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Does this kill him? Oh my god. That is so unfortunate. Okay. Well, that's a really short one to break down, right? Okay. So he just got juggled there. He's already on really low HP. I mean, someone has the right idea here. Someone here does drop the health kit appropriately. Personally, I think the health kit should have been down a while ago. This Ogre is missing almost 200 HP. It would have been nice for him to have full HP going into this combo or into this game. I can't tell exactly what he's running. He very well. Oh look, I think he's running. I think he's running Ogrenheimer. He is a viewer. He is. Look. What? Okay, hold on. Pause. I can't goon. Okay, first of all, you are playing Ogrenheimer, sir. Do not bring disrespect to the Ogrenheimer name out there. Don't make people think that mystery builds are bad. You have a free grenade shot. You have 10 stacks. It's guaranteed free. Look at this big pile of maulers right here that also just happens to have a burster right next to it. The burster would explode instantly if you shot the grenade near it because they take 30 times damage from explosives, and all these maulers and perhaps even that boss would take a bunch of damage. You have full ammo on this Rumbler, my man. That ammo at this point in the map, you are 2 rooms from the end of the map. You should have like 10 ammo. You should be shooting ammo like crazy. I don't even want to see the scoreboard. Okay, right here. I mean, before here, right there. When we went in right here. When we went in for this bop right there, and we got bursted away, the correct response here is pull out the Rumbler and shoot it at that boss, or shoot it at this horde. If you shot a grenade right here, it would have blown out that burster. It would have knocked down all these maulers. None of them would have been able to get to you. Easy peasy. And instead, we let it get to us, and we're dead. And we died with full ammo on the Rumbler. Damn, that is that's sad. That's rough. Yeah. So just see, he says, I think my friend pushed the pox burster into me. I guess it's unlucky that you got hit wombo comboed afterwards. They probably could have saved you, but again, just shooting the Rumbler. You should have just been popping Rumblers out that entire time. Nothing would have ever gotten to you. And you would have done. And also, that first shot was free, my man. You had 10 stacks, which means you've been meleeing stuff for a long fucking time without shooting any Rumbler at all. Maybe you're like me that one time where I was exasperated dealing with a certain viewer in the chat, and I just completely forgot I was playing with the Rumbler, and I just kept meleeing. All right, well, that's enough dogging on other players. It's time to dog on my own games as clipped by Soggy. Let's see. The little, the grayed out bars. Oh, we know what this is. Gray weapons. Listen to that voice. You want to see, wow. Like 80, 80, 80, 80, 60.
A lot of gunners here.
But like if it rolls with something like 80, it's like a 61, a bunch of 79s, it's fine. I'm just completely like AFK in my brain. This must be a low. I forget what. Oh, I tried to press tab to see what the Havoc level was. I'm pretty certain this was a lower Havoc. We were just kind of rolling through this. Playing in third person with a mod. Oh no, yeah. There it is. Oh watch out for that, bro. Here's the problem. I'm using, yeah, look at the precision of this gameplay. I'm using an auto clicker on my mouse to just spam left click so that I can just do this. I'm not paying attention at all. I see this green stem here. I turn into greedy gremlin and I go hit that. Oh, I should take this thing. Obviously, if I was paying attention, I would have stopped swinging right here and looked away from the barrel and moved. But I go, oh, I need to get this.
Oh, watch out for that.
And
oh my god, I did it to myself. Oh my god.
It put 3 of us off the edge. And god damn it, and he can't get the rescue. Okay, so I don't know what is learnable from that situation, other than, yeah, be careful when you're using the bully club around barrels because it has a super long hit radius, and pay attention to what you're doing. We, in fact, did lose this game from there. If you can get back to the health kit that's all the way behind you. Oh, he died. That is a, yeah, that is a common Mr. E throw right there, as they call them. Many such cases. Many such cases. Don't be anywhere near me. Speaking of, the importance of sticking together. Let's see what this one is. Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Ooh, chill music, though. Alright, first of all, I'm nowhere the fuck near my goddamn team. What was I doing? I think I was just tired or something. Okay, Soggy goes down here. The correct thing to do here is hop over the railing, go down and pick him up. Duh, right? That's the obvious solution to everything that's gonna transpire here, I'd have to imagine. He's literally right there.
Oh, fuck me.
Instead, I get up here, I get into a little bit of a gunfight. I take some damage. I think I decided at this point... Oh, Soggy, never mind. Soggy's already dead. I don't know how the fuck he dies so fast. I think I decided at this point there's too many stray gunners up here, and that I'm gonna get poked down because I'm really low already. So I retreat and hop the railing. And then, of course, there's even more rogue gunners. So at this point, I decide, okay, I'll position for the res. Soggy will be up in 20 seconds. I'll hang out here near the res station. I'll get him up.
Okay, I'm not going to press this button until I can get the rescue. Oh my god, the fucking boss is over here. It's okay, we can do this. 1v1 me, bro.
Okay, fucking hell. Look at our team positioning. Here's, this is you, right, Michael? Or is that Patrick? I can't remember which one of you guys. I have Patrick Bennett and Michael Beckett. I can't remember which one of you guys is this character right here. There's Tyrant, separated by about like 50 meters, and here's me. So we're covering the entire map. Okay, this is Patrick Bennett then. We're separated by so far. And none of us have... Soggy died, and Soggy was the gold toughness provider. He was the only thing that was keeping us alive. So we lost him, so now we're just going to get picked apart by different stuff. And it's like, look at all these spread out gunners that are just going to poke us all over the map.
On me, bro.
That's the problem. This area in particular is kind of hard. You need to be cohesive, and you need to be bubbling. You need to be chorusing each other, because there's so many ranged spots where you can get poked from across the map, across the entire ding-dong map, and it sucks.
Oh, the captain's here. What the fuck?
Back into this captain. I think I just die here. Yeah, I'm definitely dead. No way. Out of stamina.
How did I end up going in the
Tox gas.
the captain was in? That's annoying as fuck. God damn it. Well, I got
Rip.
taunted if you want to get the rescue. Where are you at? Oh, you're all the way the fuck over there. Okay.
Yeah, it's not happening from there. Okay, so yeah, just play together in that area is all I gotta say. We should have had a cohesive plan. I don't know, without the context of how I got here and everyone else was still down here.
Oh, fuck.
I can't truly tell you, but yeah, that's the first mistake, is I was just too far away. I could have avoided that by taunting that stuff off and not having Soggy die in the first place.
Staircase and bullshit.
Oh, I remember this one. Is this how loud the music is in the mix? Actually, it sounds pretty good. Chorus. Okay, good. Good chorus, good chorus. Alright, so I'm in the corner here because I can't be hit, right? And the goal is, when they are going to fight here, I'm going to stab through the wall and hit these enemies. We're still doing okay. We're about to have our course. I'm trying to get behind them because I can get some backstabs and get some reset here. But everybody on the team is coming over in this corner, and we're not holding the line anymore. And overhead taken, kills 2 people instantly, and knocks me down, and I'm in the gas, so I'm gonna die.
Everyone just jumped in the same corner and took the same way.
Oh, damn. Yeah,
I was just
okay.
trying to hide in that corner over there and get backstabs.
Yeah, everybody grouped up there. Too tight, too tight. We didn't get it burned down in time. You know what would have been really good here? Smite. No joke. Smite would have been fucking killer in this situation. With that density. Would have been perfect. Yeah, so watch your spacing when you're dealing with metal hordes like that. Especially if you've got a lovely chorus zealot who's trying to get behind the enemies. I was just trying my best, guys. Guys, by the way, if you want me to review your gameplay and slap it up on YouTube, go ahead and send me an email at mretide@gmail.com. You can find it in one of my other videos from the other day if you need it spelled out, but mretide.com. I prefer if you'd clip it or, you know, send it on YouTube rather than sending me a MP4 or something. I think this was going really well until that gas went off, and everyone's instinct was like, oh no, gas, I need to pull away. And yeah.
God, guys, spacing. Everyone just came and stood on top.
Yeah, I heard someone complain about the gas too. Rip. Alright, that's a good rip there. And what's left? Oh my god. Fucking hell.
Fucking kidding me, bro.
This still makes me mad, dude. This makes me so mad.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
First of all, that dodge should have dodged. That's... Oh, actually, no. That hammer hit me directly in the head.
Are you kidding me, bro? Oh my god.
The third-person aim.
Third-person mod does not shoot anywhere near where you want it to. Of course.
Alright, hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Burster.
Okay, he dodged the burster.
You can probably get me. You gotta get the sniper. There you go. You got it. Shock mine.
Got netted.
Ooh.
Oh.
Do you think revive speed would have maybe made a difference there? He couldn't have got me in that second one, but if he'd committed from the first one, he could have gotten it. Do they have grenades, right? So the grenades are potentially the thing here. I don't know if either of them are carrying shock mine. I feel like in this game someone did have shock mine. Perfect shock mine right there. Or perhaps even the dog to disrupt it. As I remember,
Throw for it.
they do get each other out of this situation, but I die. And then they just can't recover from there because more trappers. I think what I would have done if I was in this situation, first of all, like if the revive got interrupted there, I probably would have just called it off and retreated. Because if you retreat in this room, the respawn is really, really easy too. It's just over on the left side. That would have probably been the easiest way to handle this room. Is just give it a retreat and try again. But yeah, rough loss there too.
You can probably get me.
Two deaths back to back in this room.
Shock mine.
I remember this one was like at the same,
you got him pretty
like
nice.
right after the other one.
That's good.
Rip Aroni. Okay, guys. Well, that's all the submissions I have for now, and I can't really tell you too much from this one. It's like, okay, don't use third person to try and aim. And yeah, crushers definitely need a sound cue, because all I heard for that was this. Okay, so like when you hear the zzz, that means if you dodge, you're gonna dodge it. Except in this case with the huge ass thing.
Are
Boom.
you fucking kidding me, bro? Oh my god.
Great stuff. Look at all these fucking snipers. Good stuff, guys. All right. Well, with that being said, let us just go play some Darktide now. That was fun. Honestly, I should have just not even cared. Like, dealing with that sniper was not my problem. I could have just stayed in this hallway, taunted up, kept fighting. Yeah, I dodged the long way, unfortunately. I mean, I generally had no idea what was behind me, because there's no sound cues for enemies that are, like, walking behind you. You can't, like, hear them. Like, crushers don't make any special noises when they're walking around or anything that's, like, noticeable. So I do enjoy doing those reviews. So again, if you have good losses or bad losses, or just ones where it's like, what the fuck even happened, send them. They really are super quiet. I mean, listen to any specials, right? Enemies in this game that are behind you walking make zero noise, which is kind of silly. I'm hoping that if and when they revamp enemies, that would be one of my biggest hopes for the game, that they add in some cues like that and make the crushers like actually, scary. I could have gotten good there. If I was playing RBBs there, I would have not died. Yeah, I'm washed. That's why I'm about to play Oric Mortis Trials. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they're clips. Well, we know what happened there, right? That was just me being silly and greedy and being like, my team's got the horde itself. I'm going to go shoot these snipers. I was having fun playing in third person, goofing around. Alright, well, who wants to play some Oric Mortis Trials, guys? Ready? Exclamation point join to join. I don't know how many people I actually have in here. Elry and Michael Beckett. There's Michael Beckett's character, Theodore Kojak, that's right. Guys, as a reminder, I am also streaming on Twitch. If you wouldn't mind clicking through the link in the description. Wait, is it in the description? Alright, man. Have a good night, Zeno. Thank you for the clips. Yeah, if you could click through the link in the description to the Twitch broadcast and follow my Twitch channel so that I can get some more followers and be famous over there too, that would be really, really appreciated.
Third person.
And I guess I can close all those out. Elry, are you still here? Alright, come on, Mr. Self. Do you have my stuff added? So out of all the things we learned today, we learned about putting dodge and jump on different keys. And we learned to stay with your team. And to make a coherent plan and stick with it. Oh, okay, sorry. You must be next then, right? There you go. Okay. I don't think Elry's here anymore, so Elry gets skipped. Get fucked, Elry. Wait, hold on. I probably have twinned audio, don't I? There we go. That should be better. Mortis. Coming. Yeah, I too love to just roll them bones whenever it's time to see whether a dodge or a jump will come out. Let's see how hard this actually is. I don't imagine it's probably all that hard, but hey. With a pretty long history of being a D&D player and a raid leader in WoW, I tend to probably think too much about the plans. Like, having a cohesive plan makes you win situations. But players have to execute on those plans. You split dodge and jump, and you still press the jump button, trying to dodge. Alright, 1 second, guys. I'm going to take the dog out to pee real quick. You do not need to be on the same server. We're going to be pyrokinetic. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Oh my god, that dog would not pee. This is odd, okay. Imagine what wave they could have been on by now. He really did. He did he did no less than a half dozen fake outs where he crouched down to pee a little bit. My dog is a boy and he crouches to pee. And then he was like, no, never mind. Don't need to pee. I suppose I should be laying down shock mines. I'm gonna lay them down over here. I'm putting down a big array of shock mines over here in case we ever need to retreat. And chill. Chill. Does this apply to enemies that hit my shield in melee, or do they have to hit me in melee? They have to hit me. Poop. I guess it's fine. What do I have? Alright. Those two. Nice. For this shield, it's the power generation. Dunk.
You wanted to see me, lady?
Yes. Magos biologist Kareem has complained that your servo skulls are snooping around his lab.
Oh, really? They are little devils sometimes.
Don't act surprised, and don't spy on Kareem, or I will have you put off the ship and chance Brendel's displeasure.
Did you hear something? No, you did not. You will need a servo skull now. Stephanie is happy to provide one.
Where did it go? Up here? Where's the thing?
I think there is more data nearby. See, the servo skull is searching. Don't let your servo skull stray too far.
think this will actually get crazy? I mean, this is wave 2. They need to add a Havoc mode of this, that you can like tune up as much as you want. It wouldn't be that hard, right? Imagine if this was like the true end game mode, because it had like an unlimited scaling thing. Oh, damn. I wanted it to launch me. That gun just take a really long time to load in. Fancy.
This is for you. Just for you.
That's cool.
Mercy by your inquisition.
Oh no, they don't last forever. Just for a long time. Well, you missed the call, Ellery. You have friends? That's cool. I'm feeling a little bit of lag in this mode. I wonder what that is. That can't be good. Tis your bad. All that dog whine in a sad way. Okay. No, I mean, like, I feel like I saw like a frame drop or something, which alarms me. But there's no fucking way this little tiny ass map should be making my frames drop. And it's reading 370 DLSS frames at the top. This one, I think this is my favorite RV weapon right now. It's 12 waves in the normal one, unless this one's upgraded for some reason. Well, my wave 4 had fucking nothing in it. Are we playing Oric? We are. Attack axe is pretty cool too. But this is like the best arbiter only weapon. So you get 10 Plague Ogrins on wave 4. I get 1 boss on wave 5. Boring.
And as such, you would expect me to keep his confidence.
Very well. Keep your secrets.
Alright, well, here it is. This is me talking shit. This game can't do shit.
Stephanie has a turbo skull for you. That was a hit. A very subtle one.
I wonder if shock mines don't last forever in the normal game, or if it's just in this because it's like round based. It resets the map every round.
This is a place worth protecting, don't you think?
Oh no, the Arbiter Shield is not better than the Arbiter Maul. The Arbiter Maul is a very, very strong weapon. It's overtuned. And yeah, but I like that you can block stuff. I genuinely like the utility of this weapon. The fact that you can just block range attacks, do whatever you want. High voltage and what's it called? Rising power? No, relentless strikes or something like that. A lot of fucking ogres, huh? Nah, not execution. For boss damage, it's the rising strength one. Look, I got the little shuffly feet. Why am I doing that? Look at my feet. Shuffle, shuffle. He does like a little cross up with his feet. Look at him. I think Relentless Strikes overall is better, too. Because every other enemy won't survive more than 2 attacks. It's only bosses and crushers that survive more than 2 attacks from that weapon.
Here, choose a minority bounty. Stephanie thinks you have earned it.
Like, if an enemy is staggered by the RBD Shock Maul, it's gonna die the next hit no matter what.
Can't have that, can we?
What a shot. Yeah, if they're staggered at all. That's what it does. Oh, it spawned these enemies to defend you. That's interesting. So it's a good buff. It's just like for the RBD small, it's so strong. It's like, you know, everything else is already dead by the time it's staggered. And the only enemies that will survive that are enemies that you could stack up to 50% strength on if you keep hitting them like bosses with their relentless strikes. It does reset if you hit another target, but like for like crushers and bosses, the two targets that you would actually hit more than 2 times, you're not going to be able to miss them and hit something else. And it stacks so fast because that weapon is stupid fast as well. You can stack to 5 stacks within like a couple of seconds. I made it. Right. Well, even with especially with the mindset of a non-Havoc player, on non-Havoc, even Crushers don't survive 2 hits from the RBDs. So you'd hit them one time with a heavy overhead, and then your second heavy overhead will kill them. I'm pretty certain that has enough damage. Yeah, Relentless is better. It's strength too. It's not just damage, and it's not damage too. It's just generic strength. So that increases all of your damages, and it increases your stagger values. It's a really strong blessing. So you can hit an enemy. You could build strength by hitting the boss 5 times, throw an RBD's grenade in their face, and it'll take 50% extra damage, or you'll deal 50% more damage. I got the shuffle feet, I can tell. Our first boss, yeah, get him! Yay!
They're gonna keep spawning.
Cool. Hope they fucking do. Dead. Oh, I don't play the game. I'm sorry, Skyler. I was just recommended that because it's got a good OST. Like, for instance, right now I'm listening to the Katana Zero OST. Never played that game in my life. Follows a service skull. Wait, if you have the dog explosion, can you get grenade charges back on it and have like a dog explosion every 10 seconds?
No, but there's a different ability that basically does the exact.
Cool. I know a lot of people love Guilty Gear.
Of course you do. Uh oh. Holy shit. That's because my Darktide is my main game. Is that a weird combo? I'm okay. Stephanie would like to give you something.
These are poop. There be bosses.
Take a respite while you can.
It's balanced. It sure is. Oh, cool. That's crazy, actually. So it was exactly every 10 seconds you're setting off a dog explosion.
Yeah, it's only when it pounces an elite or specialist, which is basically.
Okay, so it triggers on
monster.
that pounce.
Yeah.
So it's just staggering bosses like crazy every 10 seconds. That's awesome. Well, I gotta play with the dog then. Look at these beautiful lighting effects, like the lightning and the gas. I imagine this is making my computer work very hard right now. I can't tell if oh, I did get puked on. Fuck me. I was about to say, I can't tell if I got puked on or not. Answer, yes. Ah, I just got eaten immediately. Let me go! Let me free! Let me out of this fucking corner! Oh, what's my ult? It's the hexagon. Yep. Oh wait, I can just walk in this shit. Awesome. That's actually a lot of fun. Rebreather supremacy indeed. Look at the RBD shuffle. He really does like a little cross up.
Random, so it's not like.
What'd you say?
So I've lost some of these playing with random, so it's not always a
I've never lost a game in my life, so not worried about it.
good. You're right, my bad.
God, that's a lot of fucking bosses. This is how Oric Trials should have been. It should go even higher than this, honestly. Unfortunately, guys, they did patch the bug with the Rumbler Ogren where you could fire infinitely. So, RIP that, I suppose. It's kind of bullshit. It stacks, but it reduces the remaining damage. So, like, you'll take a fraction of a fraction. If this class gets nerfed, it'll still be a solid. I mean, right now it has a broken keystone. You can still use that keystone and top frag the game. A keystone that does half of what it's supposed to do on paper. Yeah, but the Rumbler was actually glitched if you got the Death Dealer perk, to where if you used all of your ammo and then just kept spamming the trigger, eventually it would shoot shots for free, proportional to your crit chance. Like, it would do the check first to see if you crit, and then give you a free shot based on that, before it did the check to see if you have ammo. Which was awesome. Oh my god, what? How did I just end up sliding forward? That was bizarre. This class is nowhere near as bad as Sister of the Thorn, I don't think. Sister of the Thorn was a class from Darktide in Vermintide 2, basically. I believe it does, Ironclad. I'll test it out the next time I see one. No, you can still you'll still get plenty of shots thanks to the Lucky Bullet, or whatever it's Death Dealer's thing plus Lucky Bullet, but the thing that was going on before was you could have 0 ammo and just keep firing with an empty chamber, and it would just fire shells for free. It would just fire grenades proportional to what your crit chance was. So every time it pulled the trigger, there was like a 25% chance you would shoot a grenade for free. And you didn't have to have any ammo ever. So you just walk around the map aiming at your feet and blowing everything up. It was awesome. It was pretty awesome, yeah. I need to get my penance for this class. Or for the, lady.
The waking world is calling, but you can return here whenever you wish.
That's right. This is a penance farm. You want the Crusher to have RB Mall stats? Swings .1 every .1 seconds. Yeah, it was crazy. And it was even worse on, because I played, at the time that Sister of the Thorn released, I played mostly not Mortis Trials, Chaos Waste. And it was so bad that I would just ask people not to play that character in Chaos Waste. Because there were, like, you know, there was a number of pretty OP perks that, like, would make your class pretty good. But for that class, if you got any one of, like, 5 different perks, you immediately just invalidated the rest of the run. No one else had to do anything. Because you already had guaranteed crits in your kit. And that just broke the game wide open. You survived the biggest pileup? Wait, what? Do I have to play 10 Mortis Trials to get all these? I just heard a bunch of more like lady talking. I swear. I swear it. Alright. I'm gonna do next 3. Fucking hell. GG!
I have been reviewing your record.
It's Michael Beckett. Okay, welcome back, I guess.
It appeared to be missing.
Bad Cat and Elri again. But Elri got skipped before, so it's fine.
Which war was that?
What do you mean at the actually patched situation? What do you mean? Like when they change Zealot? When they redo Zealot? I don't know. Because it's going to come down to what they changed Zealot to be. Alright. And Bad Cat. He'll be right here, right? I knew it. This guy changed his name back to Deus Fault. This guy right here, this guy's a fucking piece of shit. This guy was a known piece of shit in Vermintide 2, and he came to this game and was a piece of shit in it too. He is like a hardcore fucking like racist, xenophobe piece of shit. Like he'll start cussing you out and calling you the N-word the second you join his game. He thinks it's like the funniest thing. And him and all his buddies are like that too. I'm certain I know which political party they're a part of. Alright, well I'm gonna go on plus another one. Yeah. His political views are amazing. Because he lets you know right away that you should fucking kill yourself, you blank lover, etc. Yeah, I mean, red flags immediately when someone's name is Deus Vult. And they're like, oh yeah, I want Christian supremacy, man. Okay, great. Yes, and his Steam profile isn't much better either. It's like of course, guess what his profile picture is? I think at one point it was, when he was playing Vermintide 2, it was Trump. And then he made it, of course, a fucking Roman statue. The most cringe possible existence this guy lives. I think hopefully he's moved on from this fucking game. Hopefully he's moved on from fucking life, honestly. Yeah, of course he's had like a Crusader, right? A Trump picture, a fucking Roman statue, all that shit. This guy who I have blocked. This guy right here and this guy right here. They're friends. I don't remember what these other guys did. I'm certain they were annoying in their own way, but these guys are toxic racists. Like, big way. Big racist. What's Argentinian? Something on here on my block list is Argentinian? This? Yeah, I had some guy in there. He's an Argentinian guy? Or just the phrase Deus Vult? Because the phrase Deus Vult is not Argentinian. Okay. Well, then that's perfect for him. He's not even a fucking white guy. But he's probably Catholic, right? That's what it comes down to. He's a fucking Catholic, like, supremacist. Dude, I swear to God, like, Catholic supremacy bros are fucking weird.
You will be stronger.
Yeah, I had one guy in the Morning Star preaching Trump one time before the 2020 election, and he was telling me I was an idiot because I didn't want to make America great again. Why would you not sign up for making America great again? I said, it's literally just a slogan. Like, like, obviously he's gonna, like, that's not all it is, man. And I looked at his profile. He's a fucking Canadian. Wait, can you get soft locked? Can everybody fall into that hole and not be able to get into the thing?
Wishes you good luck in this Mortis.
I fell into a little thing next to the stairs and I couldn't get out. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe he was a German Argentinian. One of those types.
What shall Stephanie conjure for you?
Yeah, I swear, like, my future for the internet when I'm dictator, no anonymity. You'll all know the real mystery, but also we'll know all these people.
Damn.
I didn't expect that.
Me neither.
Zealot IRL, pretty much. But, like, not cool at all in any way, shape, or form. I don't know, Neil. I have heard tell that potentially there's some that are busted, but
They need
it's
to put like enemy modifiers in this.
it's so hard to. That'd be a nice way to tune it up. I think there should be a Havoc difficulty as well. I imagine they will at some point. Isn't that just the truth? Yeah, everybody imagines themselves being on top of the fascist hierarchy. In reality, they are a dead person in a pile. Yeah, I'd be the Emperor. And the most powerful yada yada. I think we'd all be corpse starch guys. Me included. God damn it, already. Did you get barreled?
Yeah, I got one.
Barreled.
Butlet.
Now, whatever servitor they are, I hope they're not allowed to talk. They lost the privilege. Oh my god. Dog just took his fucking body off. Wait, tell me about these assholes with the warp engine fuel. What are their lives like? Pretty cool?
KX, it has not escaped my notice.
Why does she make these noises? I don't like that. It's a little bit too much. Dude, I would definitely be an orc. If I ever made a Warhammer army, it would 100% be orcs. Their whole steez is fun. Gotta get the timing just right. This is actually harder than it looks. You fuck off. I am jerking my shotgun to completion. I've nailed the timing. I nailed the timing. Oh, I broke it. Fuck. Oh, that's a good idea. Options, transparent. I mean, I have a good idea what's going on, usually. I need a mod that makes me whatever I think I want to do in the options screen, it just automatically does it, like it reads my mind and then does it. That would be really nice. Jarvis. Yeah, I noticed that there was something funky going on when I got back. I didn't really delve into it too deeply. Guys, as a reminder, there is also a Twitch simulcast. Oh, sorry, I fucking forgot to look at Twitch's chat. Comfor says, I mean, you're playing a Zealot when you're trying to play. I don't understand, Comforst. Sorry. You were playing a Zealot when you're trying to play real. So, are you saying when I'm trying to play tryhard, I play as a Zealot? What would that build be? But also there is a Twitch stream. It's linked in the description of the YouTube channel. If you could go through to my Twitch stream and follow the stream, whether or not you're actually going to watch over there, really appreciate it. Trying to grow in that platform too. And world domination. You know, that's the goal, right? Shh. Don't give them any reason to not be over there. Oh, okay. I would still probably play Chorus. I just feel like it's such a unique ability that like you can contribute to the team by just purely being a support. You don't really need to do any damage at all because it's that good of a support ability. And I like the extra like style points there is. So like you can actually get this Chorus up really, really quickly and be more useful the better you play. But you have to play very different than other classes. Chorus needs to be better, is what you're saying? It needs another effect? I think fire should purge box gas. Or maybe just the aura from the Zealot that reduces corruption. It should just like carve a path through the box gas. It should just eat it up. I mean, granted, there's like... How many people are in Twitch chat right now? Let's look. Fuck off. There are... Oh, there's like... 9 of you guys over here. Okay, good job. Thanks, guys. I mean, granted, I recognize like almost half of you from my YouTube stream. Yeah, it is fun being a support like that. Being like a tank support. Yeah, that was my idea for Crazy. So you stole my ideas, but that's not what I'm saying. Nice. What I was gonna say is, yeah, the idea is that you would have like a meter. So if you played Vermintide 2, Outcast Engineer has a meter instead of his ultimate bar. I mean, it is his ultimate bar, but when he uses his Gatling gun, it drains the bar, and you can use it as little or as much as you want until you're at a bar. So the same thing would happen for the Chorus. You could hold it down and you could pulse it until all the juice is used up, and that would give you an incentive to like use it longer in order to like hold a situation at bay for longer, and also get those buffs for like, oh, you pulsed 5 times, you get this damage buff or whatever. Or you could pulse it just one time to really quickly make some space and get everyone a gold toughness buff. Like, there could be some options there, because right now it's a no-brainer. Since it pauses the game, you don't have a decision to make. The decision is, I press the button, I am now going to let the full stacks play out. Dude, imagine a bleed explosion still existed. Get him! Do we both have the explosion thing? Nice. Imagine what 4 Urbides that all got that would look like. Just every 2.5 seconds, dog explosion.
That'll be funny.
Yeah. A Ryzen 5 is gonna be pushing it for this game, but like a Ryzen 7 is pretty good. That's what Joe Plays Games has. She has a Ryzen 7. Yeah, this area makes my game like run way worse than any Havoc has for some reason. I'm only at 260 frames DLSS. That's pretty crazy. I think they are in development for slated for release in 2027, if I had to guess. I guess so. Our hardware is juiced. Get fucked. I think a Tech Adept would be the obvious pick for the next class. You know, it would be a definite big win for like a lot of people. There's a lot of interest in that in the player base. They would play like they would have different talents you could take that would make you have like augmented weapon arms that you could like call out for different like abilities. Like think about this. You've got like a little, you know the flamethrower in Doom. Like, you got a little shoulder-mounted like flamethrower or whatever, and you can like put a little fiery zone on the ground as one of your blitzes, like on a cooldown. You can like paint the zone that's actually on fire, like the way flamers can. Like they could have lots of very cool like technological gadgets as their blitzes and as their abilities. I mean, as with what's the saying? Like any sufficiently advanced technology is akin to magic. So they could literally just make them like a magic, like a caster, but with a tech spin to it. They could be a magic caster. It would be very cool to have another like caster-based class in the game. I think that would be the avenue I would try to approach from. Is be like, okay, this character is defined a lot by like the abilities and stuff. Kind of in the same way Sienna was. I know that's what what's her face's role is in this, but it would be cool. It would be cool. I think that would make sense that the Tech Adept could do those really quickly. If they did that, I'd like to see them do a rework of what that little hacking mini games are, because they're really boring and stale at this point. Yeah, a new host of like plasma guns or something would be pretty sick.
Automatic plasma gun. That would be fun.
Yeah, we need like automatic energy weapons. That would be pretty sick. That'd be a cool, like, unique weapon. Something very, like, high-tech like that. Yeah, the tree minigame, it sucks ass. It's so bad. Man, this sucks.
Medication station.
Fair enough, Mr. Sylph. This is actually going to be my last game as well. I just realized it's almost 10:30. And until you guys make me famous enough, I am not yet a full-time streamer slash tuber. But someday, maybe like a year from now, we'll think about it. Getting kind of close, honestly. Oh well, that's how you do it. I would probably just type. Well, you've now left the queue, so you've successfully told me that you don't care to play. Don't let him move. It's pinball. I know, yeah, there's streamers that go like really hard. Even if I go full time, I will never stream that much. I promise you that. That's too much fucking streaming. Uh-oh. Oh god, I'm gonna fucking die. That was close as fuck. Sorry, Dizzy, this is gonna be my last game for the night. Oh god, oh, fuck. Let's go Twitch chat. Hey, Semi. I know Semi is not a Twitch chatter usually. Semi's one of my channel members, I'm pretty certain. I actually know that for sure. So they have messaged me about mods. Yeah, it would make sense. I think it'd be cool to have like a swarm-based ult. Like I'm saying, like, I think you guys understand what I mean. Like, you could make this basically like a mage class. Like, you know, like an actual full mage would be like, okay, I cast Hailstorm on that area, and like it slows enemies and it does damage and yada yada. But a servitor could do the exact same thing, but you have like a drone swarm that you assign to an area, and every enemy that enters into the area is now slowed, and the drones like shoot them one by one and do some damages. It'd be pretty sick. You could give it like a lot of flavor. Oh yeah, we just got our frames right there. For some reason, being in all this fire and stuff made my frames go to like 350. Being out of the fire, low frames. Right. I just think it'd be cool to have another class that's less like, you know, you've got your strong bruiser type, you've got your like stealthy assassin, like those sort of things. It's cool to have classes that fit the other fantasies of like ranged and special ability focus. Have them really focus on their abilities and the special uses of their weapons. Be kind of sick. Yeah, I don't know what the mutant was doing. I've never seen a mutant do that before. He did like a 360, 720. A twirl. Yeah, Techno Mage. Can confirm. I know you can confirm. Recognize that mug anywhere. Oh, good pounce, Mr. Dog. Mr. Dog. Mr. Beast. Full support? I don't know. I don't know what they'll do about that. I personally feel that stealth is a bad fit for the game. Pop! But they already have a disabler or stunner. That's called Chorus. Yeah, it's too niche. Like, you aren't like really helping the team. It doesn't give you a higher damage threshold than anything else. It doesn't fit with the rest of the game because it inherently like separates you from the rest of the game because nothing interacts with you at all. It's boring. It also makes no sense from a lore perspective, but none of this really has to. Well, by what fucking means can this character go invisible? I understand charging really fast. I believe that just believing in the Lord enough can make you charge insanely fast towards an enemy and avoid range damage, but I don't believe that it can make you invisible. Yeah, it's just a really deep crouch, is what it is. It'd be sick if, like, you could have stealth skills like that in real life. I bet there's probably, like, some Japanese guy somewhere who's, like, 100 stealth. And he could, like, just sneak into a bank and no one would even notice him. Dude, I would pay... Well, I don't know if I'd pay money, but I watched a shit out of a YouTube channel devoted to someone whose goal is just to, like... very surreptitiously sneak into a place. I'm not talking about like social engineer your way in or like act like you belong there and have no one notice you. I mean like actually sneak into the fucking place. Like no one sees you. And go sneak into the FBI. That's what I want them to do. Why do we need a Japanese guy for that? You got a heckin' wholesome 100 streamer right here. I didn't kill... What? Okay. No, you can't type the first part real quick. Mr. is banned. Yep, no, you can't... It cannot just be a blend in. It's a full sneak. I'm not talking about subterfuge. I'm talking about stealth. No social engineering, no... whatever. There's a lot of fucking plague ogres over there, eh? Get them in this choke, get the dogs over here. Where them dogs at? What are they doing? Oh, they staggered because of range damage?
Yeah, Yeah, my headshot staggered.
Nice. What gun are you using?
Charlie.
Oh, just repeatedly shooting him. Drive them back! Drive them back, brothers! For the Lex! That's pretty similar, yeah, that's pretty similar. I would like to see, I mean, train stowaways is like, I mean, people, I guess, are looking for you in some extent there. But I want to see them, like, sneak into, like, a fortified location, you know? Just, like, peeking around the corner. Seeing if it's the time to go. Making a little break for it. Sneak, sneak, sneak. They'd have to, like, get the footage. Their goal is to make it to the security room and get in and then get the footage of them sneaking in to prove that they did it. I really think they should make a Havoc set of Mortis. It wouldn't be that hard. I don't know what the overlap is for players that would actually want to play that. I feel like most people that are playing Havoc are just playing Havoc, but I would probably play it. This is like almost fun. That sounded really bad. I mean, I just had a couple of moments of fun there when there was all those bosses and we were like blowing them up. That felt cool. That's what I'm here for. Twins! Oh, sorry, Rinda. I'm invincible for 10 seconds. A free holiday. I think there's also people that do stealth camping, which is kind of similar to what I'm talking about. Penis. Toilet. Oh, was that it? They should have spawned at least 2 more sets of twins with that. Like 6 twins. 6 sextuplets.
Sometimes it's just the Demonos, and it's like, okay, that's it.
It's only just 1 Demonos at the end of an Oric one?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Who fucking balanced this? Casuals, so.
The hardest parts are when there's an objective level, and you get like 3 or 4 fucking like pieces from there.
Yeah.
They keep spawning if you don't do the objective.
Right, yeah, you have to finish it. 1 whole Demonos. Boom, 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 dead. Urban exploration, criminal trespassing. I don't know. I guess it is criminal trespassing. I used to work next to this old abandoned building. It was like a known urbex location, and you would see the cops over there because the cops train behind the building, and they would be over there like constantly, like pulling people out of there. I don't know why people would try to explore there, because the cop cars were always parked out back of it. They would use it for like search and rescue training and stuff.
What are your orders? Honor a request. At least for now.
Well done. Stephanie is pleased that you are not total
I would never encourage criminal activities. Stay inside and play video games, guys, and only legal ones. The dame walked in my office. That's when I knew she was trouble. She took a look at me and said, "You Mr. E?" I said, "Haven't heard a name like that in a couple of years. Not since I started hitting the drink." She said, "I got a job for you." I said, "Oh yeah? What's it pay?" I ran out of dialogue. I gotta write it right down. That's one of my favorite genres to spoof on, is noir. Every time I ever do a like a D&D, I always put a noir segment in there. Cause you know there's gotta be like a Murder on the Orient Express arc that you do. you don't know what a film noir is? It's where there's a gumshoe. I'm a gumshoe. A detective by any other name. Least respect about any member of the city. You can't hear the music? It's perfect. Watch, I'm gonna pull a +3 stam right here. Boom, boom, there it is. Oh, fuck. Alright, hold on, it's right here. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, fuck, never mind. You're JP? You're Jordan Peterson? Get the fuck out of here. Grifter. Of course Detective Gumshoe is named Detective Gumshoe, because that's the old term for detectives, because I'm pretty certain it's because they would have, like, rubber, like, soft rubber soles so they could sneak around, was the implication. I don't think it was because they had sticky feet. It was a day like any other, except it wasn't. A dame walked in, legs a mile long and a torso a quarter-mile long. Alright guys, thanks for watching, thanks for playing. I'll see you soon. I'm gonna work on some videos the next couple days. And have a really good night, guys. Oh, I'm so tired, so neepy. Remember to, when you're logging off here, go to the link in the description and follow the Twitch stream. And if you want to support the channel, there's a PayPal or a Venmo link down there. That way YouTube doesn't get a cut, because fuck them. Alright guys, have a good night. Love you. Bye.